You chose this.
What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in this video we're going to be talking about the possibility of Jar Jar Binks being in Star Wars Battlefront 2, potentially as a playable character. Before we get properly into this video, let me know down in the comment section below what you think about Jar Jar Binks being in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you hate the idea of it? Let me know your thoughts on this whole subject, and make sure to smash a like on the video to show support for the channel and the Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos. At EA Play, Angry Joe interviewed Paul Keslin about a couple of topics regarding Star Wars Battlefront 2, the gameplay in general, and a couple of ideas and what it might be like when it releases. Later on in the video, he asked about Jar Jar Binks being in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as Jar Jar, or Darth Jar Jar the Sith Lord, as it's something that a lot of people are sort of joking about, or maybe even being serious about in some cases. A lot of people who are working on the game at DICE are a fan of the idea of Jar Jar being in Star Wars Battlefront 2 in some way. A lot of people in the community as well have said that he could be a good trolling character to have in the game with ridiculously overpowered abilities, like juggling around boomers, which is basically a Gungan EMP grenade, and then when he throws them around after he's been juggling them for a little bit, it destroys multiple droids and gets him on quite a few long kill streaks. Paul then, in the interview, went on to say that he had a meeting with Lucasfilm and mentioned Jar Jar Binks being in Star Wars Battlefront 2, and he said that they said, maybe we can look into this. So Jar Jar Binks being a hero or a character in some way in Star Wars Battlefront 2 is on the table. Now, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be excited about that or really quite concerned that Jar Jar Binks is going to be in the game. Maybe we will see Jar Jar Binks as a character in Star Wars Battlefront 2 brought in on April Fool's Day for just the day or a week, being so overpowered that he can just run around and people can have fun with him, but he's not in the game for too long that people who don't like the character get really annoyed and then stop playing the game. Or maybe he will just be an AI character that comes into the maps during the Clone Wars period for a short period of time where people can just blast at him and then he just does ridiculous things when he takes damage and people can just have fun with it rather than him being a serious hero in the game. I think it could be interesting to see how they do this if they do bring him into the game. I think it would be cool to see him as a sort of jokey character. Like I said, something like an April Fool's Day joke. They put him in the game and he's just sort of a character which people can blast at and sort of melee and just have fun with, rather than being a serious hero where people sort of choose him and then he has abilities and he's a really serious, like, good character to play as. I think that would be weird. I think he's definitely a more comedy character that could be used in sort of a fun, jokey, light-hearted way in the game. Like I said earlier in the video, make sure to let me know in the comments section what you think about Jar Jar being in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What would you like to see him in the game as? Or do you just want him to stay really far away from this game? Make sure to smash a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance and be kept up to date with all things Star Wars Battlefront 2 and other Star Wars games. Other than that, may the Force be with you.